little catch up on a life post Poshmark debacle and what's been happening with my Poshmark. These are all items, like 90% of this stuff is stuff that I actually listed today. This is a new to me brand, Maria. It's called like Maria Cornejo, but the brand is called like Zero Maria Cornejo. Anyways, I got a lot of this stuff in my Rent the Runway palette. This dress retailed for like $1,000, you guys. $1,000. This is definitely a brand you want to know. I will put a picture of it on the screen, but I did get this listed. This is out of season, but I'm sure I will find the right buyer for this. I hope so. So since Poshmark has gone back to its 20% fee change, which, don't get mad at me, but I was one of the few sellers that really liked the new fee structure because I was making more money and my sales were through the roof. I was selling everything from $20 items. I even sold a couple items over $100. I sold a couple items over $200. I don't know what happened with that fee change, but it felt like my sales just exploded on Poshmark. I didn't do anything differently other than, well, I was listing a ton during that time. And the month before that, I had just done a listing challenge in my reselling group, link down below, shameless plug. But we had just done a listing challenge and I was listing almost every single day. So I know that that takes time. So I feel like that was a huge part of it. But my sales were just chef's kiss and I was making more money. I did a little breakdown. I won't go into like the numbers and everything, but if you want to see the sales that I was getting, I'll link that video down below. And I broke down what I would have made when the fees were 20% and what I was making with the new fee structure. So anyways, we all know, if you don't know, they went back to 20% recently and my sales suck. You guys, but I can't attribute it all to that. I am very much data driven, numbers driven, and I know I just have not listed that much. I'm filming this in November, mid-November, and as of right now, I've only had 133 listings go up. Some of you might be like, that's actually not that bad. For me, that's pretty bad. That's on average like 7 listings a day, and these are brand new listings. These aren't relist. I've only had 7 new listings a day go up in the month of November, and for Q4, for me, that's really bad. Like minimum, I usually have about 20 to 30 going up this time of the year. So I'm not even showing you anything. I can't attribute it just to, you know, the fee structure changing and they've changed the algorithm. I just also have not been putting in the work like I should be. This is one of my favorite brands to resell. It's Citron Santa Monica. I did a short video on this brand. I actually scored this on $2 day at Goodwill, you guys. I've been scoring this brand so much lately. It's awesome. I don't know why. I keep finding it at Goodwill. I went years without ever seeing this brand at a thrift store. And in the last month, I found it like 3 times. It's been great. So I can't just attribute it, you guys, to just the fee change. But what I will say is, my sales are starting to pick up because even though I'm not listing as much as I used to, I've been consistent the last couple of weeks. And I will say that the sales are trickling in. You know, I get like 1 or 2, maybe 3 a day. But this whole thing that they did just made me realize the importance of diversifying. I'm always saying diversify. I never think you should put your eggs in one basket. So I've always thought, like, if you're selling on Poshmark, maybe consider at least one other platform. I always tell you guys that. I've always been the believer in that. I did only sell on eBay for years. So practice what I say. I mean, my first couple of years of reselling, I only knew about eBay. I didn't know you could sell on Amazon. I don't even think Poshmark was around yet. So, but that was just my ignorance. But now you watching this, you know better. You can do better than what I did. And I just imagine, like, had Poshmark done this and this was the only platform I sold on, I think I would be way more annoyed than I am now. I think I told you guys this, that a lot of people were messaging me saying they were going to quit selling on Poshmark. They don't trust them anymore. They're not going to buy on Poshmark anymore. I'm staying the course like I always have been because it's not my only platform. You guys know I sell on eBay, Poshmark, The Real, ThreadUp. So I do wholesale. I sell a lot of different ways. So it's just business as normal for me, but it is just kind of like a wake-up call that you just really can't put all your eggs in one basket. And for me, I kind of have all my eggs in one basket with Poshmark with live selling. I started live selling on Whatnot. I did that hard for like 6 months, almost a year. Then Poshmark opened up and I kind of completely ditched Whatnot. And I really, really, really regret doing that. I wish I would have stayed the course on Whatnot because I had grown a following really quickly. I had gotten a couple of thousand followers within a very short period of time, sold over 1,000 items in like 5 months, I think. And I was really proud of that. But because my sales started slowing down on Whatnot, I just ditched it and moved to Poshmark. And I really wish I didn't do that. Had I stayed consistent, I would have had a much more loyal following there, a bigger following there, and it wouldn't be so hard to rebuild it. That's one thing that I do feel like I did put all my eggs in one basket with live selling. So now I'm like starting at the bottom of the mountain now with Whatnot and trying to rebuild that. So all that to say, it has made me realize like I should not just be live selling on Poshmark because like I always say, you guys, we don't own these platforms and they can do whatever they want, whenever they want. Poshmark, eBay, ThreadUp, everybody, they all make their own rules and we just kind of have to live with it. So the best we can do is to just diversify, be agile, and be ready to move at a moment's notice, because as we can see, your whole business could change if you just have all your eggs in one basket. So this is Unreal Fur. And they're known for making coats that like look like real fur, but they're not real, and they are super nice quality. I had never heard of this brand until I bought this palette. I will say, one of the things I love about buying liquidation palettes is it opens me up and it teaches me so many new brands that I've never even seen. I've never heard of this brand, ever. Never seen it. I got like 10 of these in my Rent the Runway palette. I kept 2 because I love the look of these. They're very thick and they're going to keep me really warm. Living in Southern California, do I need that? No, but when I travel, I do need that. I'm not joking, you guys, when I say I'm going back to Tokyo. I'm already looking up flights. I'm literally going to go there for a weekend, source until I can't source anymore, and then fly back. It's going to be like a quick 48-hour trip, but I'm very excited. It's happening in 2025. It's going to happen before I buy that truckload. Like that trip will happen before then. I got like 6 of these coats. This is Peter Sum, you guys. It's a color block, oversized wool coat. This was very highly reviewed on Rent the Runway. Also retailed for a couple $100. I don't know if I told you guys, so I got 2 Rent the Runway palettes. I got one that was like their premium no flaw palette, and that was $15 per piece. And then I got one that it wasn't called premium. It was just called like basically like mid-range brands with minimal to no flaws, and that was $6 per piece. So a lot of these brands that I'm showing you that they retailed for like hundreds of dollars, these were the $15 a piece. This coat is nice, you guys, and it actually has a little bit of stretch, and it's a size 2. And I tried it on and I could fit it, and I'm a size 6. I was tempted to keep it, but like I said, that coat retailed for close to $500. And comps are all over the place for this coat. Like someone recently sold this for $60 in a size 2, and then someone recently sold it for $180 in a size 2. Both pre-owned. So I don't know. The only difference in the listings, you guys, was really the photos. The one who sold for more had better photos. So we'll see. Another new to me brand. I don't even know how to say this. Koche. Koche? How cool is this dress? This one is a size 36, 38, 36. Again, another piece I just listed today. A lot of this stuff I'm going to feature in my live show. I think the live show will be the day you're watching this video. So I will leave a link to it down below. If you want to come, I'm going to have a BOGO sale. It's going to be a long sale. I'm going to do buy one, get one free. I'm going to have some premium stuff, some designer stuff. I've been collecting some luxury pieces. I think I'm going to try and do a luxury only whatnot sale. So I will leave a link to both of those down below. Like I said, I'm going to try to I feel like all of 2024 I'm like, I'm going to try to revive my whatnot career, and then I don't go live for 4 months. But that's just how life has been. But I think I can do it. I think I can. All right, this is Cezanne, another brand I love selling. I found this at the thrift store, you guys. Again, on $2 day. And is this a dress? It's a size 34. I wonder if it's silk. It's 100% silk, you guys. I love selling this brand. Size 34 is a smaller size. I think they do French sizing. So this might be like a 0 or a 2 or a 4. I'll have to look that up. This one I did not get listed, but this was just too good at $2. I just had to show you guys. So we'll see what happens with Poshmark, you guys. You know what I really liked about that change is that they had that Posh Pass. Is that what it was called? Where you got $5.95 shipping. That was great. I feel like that motivated buyers to spend more because their shipping fee can be pricey, but it is nice. I feel like their shipping fee encourages the buyers to bundle. Because you go to someone's closet, you don't want to spend $8 on shipping on just one item, unless it's something you really want. You're more motivated to get like 2 or 3 items for that shipping to feel like, okay, that's worth it to you. Although shipping is getting so expensive now, you guys. Someone just bought something for me on eBay. They live in North Carolina. I'm in California. It was one jacket and it cost them like $7 and some chains. I think it was like $7.11 or something for it to be shipped to them. So I was like, geez, this is almost the same price as like shipping on Poshmark. So, I mean, at some point it'll just feel like normal shipping. But another thing that I'm doing that I don't hear a lot of resellers talk about, you guys let me know if you already do this. I have been creating my own bundles and creating listings with them. So I'll put an example of what I mean on the screen. Like I've been doing it a lot with my Skims. I have a lot of Skims shapewear, like tummy tucks. That's not what they're called. Like girdle, underwear, bodysuits. A lot of them I have in the same size. Like I'll have 3 medium bodysuits, one in beige, one in tan, one in black. So what I'm doing is creating these custom bundle listings. And I'm saying like set of 3 Skims bodysuits. Or for example, I have this Amanda Uprichard dress, size large. And then let's say I have like a jacket that would go good with this that's also size large. I'll create a bundle listing that says Amanda Uprichard dress and wrap coat bundle, 2-piece set, you know, and I try to like style the photos and I make little collages. That has exploded my sales, you guys, on eBay. People love it. I've been even doing it with boutique clothing. I don't sell a ton of boutique clothing on eBay. Mostly I sell it on Poshmark, but because I've been creating these like outfit bundles, people are just eating it up. I actually sent this out to my email list, which is free to join. I always link it down below. You join the email list, I send you a 100 brand BOLO list, and then I only email you once a week, you guys. But I emailed those of you that are on the email list, I emailed out that I've been doing this and it's been really successful for me. And I'll put like trending keywords like soft sweater bundle or cozy winter set bundle. That's one set that has been blowing up, selling on my eBay. I had like this boutique kind of like velour tracksuit set. And I just said cozy winter soft velour set. I sold like 10 of those in the last month. And in this last month, before November, before I started doing this bundle idea thing, I had never really sold any boutique stuff on eBay. So I highly recommend trying that out, you guys, and try to use the trending keywords for the season we're currently in. Another one that's been really good for me is giftable. Be careful with that though, especially with pre-owned stuff, because giftable can be kind of subjective. I only use that keyword if it's new with tags. Because what I might think something that's pre-owned is giftable, somebody else might see the quality and be like, girl, this is not giftable. I can't give this. So I specifically only use that if it's new with tags. But like I just listed a scarf, J. Crew scarf, new with the tags, 100% cashmere. And I put new with the tags, J. Crew, cashmere, soft, cozy scarf, giftable. It sold within a day. I don't know that I ever sold anything J. Crew like that super fast. So Giftable's another good one. I've been putting in a lot of stuff new with tags because right now, you guys, people are Christmas shopping. I am filming this mid-November. People are already Christmas shopping. A lot of people are already done with their Christmas shopping. I did a live sale the other day and like 5 people were like, girl, I finished my Christmas shopping like last month. I'm like, I haven't even put any Christmas stuff up. Have you guys put any Christmas decorations up? Can you comment down below and let me know? Because it seems like everybody I watch on TikTok and everywhere else has their house like fully decorated. And growing up, we did not decorate until after Thanksgiving. Is that just like dead? Does no one do that anymore? Because it seems like as soon as Halloween's over, everybody skips over Thanksgiving and they just like put their decorations up November 1st. I just feel like there's something special about not having it up that long. And we are a real Christmas tree house here. So our main tree is always real. And if you get a real Christmas tree November 1st, it will not make it to Christmas. I don't even know where to buy a real Christmas tree this early. So I don't know. And I think that's the reason, part of it, because growing up, we always had real Christmas trees. And my mom just knew like we have to wait because it will not be alive. And we leave our trees up till New Year's. So yeah, I haven't put any decorations up, but it seems like everywhere I look, I feel like I said, if you're like a fake Christmas tree house, yeah, of course you could put it up, but it just feels more special. Anyways, I don't want to start a debate in the comments. I feel like that's polarizing. People are really specific about when they want their Christmas stuff to go up. So that's my plan ahead for Poshmark. I know we kind of covered like a lot of stuff, but doing the bundle deals, I highly recommend trying it out. Try it out with something small, you guys. Maybe like just do a lot of 2, whatever you have that's similar, like 2 sweaters, 2 jackets, 2 coats, 2 scarves. Do some trending keywords. Giftable is a huge one. I can do another trending keywords update if you guys would like. I did a recent one like 2 months ago. I'll link that down below. But we could do an update on that because keywords really do matter, you guys. And they really can help make the sales if you have the stuff that people want to buy. Of course, it doesn't matter how many trending keywords you have. If you have something no one wants to buy, it's not going to sell. So, of course, sell-through rate matters too. But anyways, that's what's happening with me and Poshmark. My Poshmark sales have not been great so far this month. I am hoping, since I'm consistent through the rest of the year, I don't have any major trips coming up, I'm just going to keep my head down. I'm going to do a lot of live selling, a lot of listing, and I hope to come back to you in a month and be like I turned things around, because it made me really sad to go from like my sales being up here and getting more money because of the fee change to my sales being down here and making less money. One, because the fees were back to 20%, but 2, because I just haven't been consistent. So did I not show you? This is my own jacket. This is Lululemon. I can't decide if I want to sell this. It's more like a coat, you guys. This thing is very thick. I don't know the official name of it. Let me see if I can find the size dot. I don't even know what size this is. But I've had it for about a year and I wear it to work out, but it's just really thick. So when I leave, I just feel like it makes me sweat even more. I don't know. I'm really picky about my workout stuff. Like I feel like honestly this could be a coat. I think it's like a size 4 or 6. So I'm debating selling this or not. I think this is an older style. I know some of you are Lulu experts. You could probably just look at it and be like, oh, that's the Lulu Scuba 2.5869-22 from year 1995. All right, last piece I listed. This is Brochu Walker. It's Brochu Walker. Very expensive brand. Another Bolo brand, you guys. This retailed for a couple $100s. I think it's 100% wool. It's a size large. Yeah, it's 100% wool, but it's like that really soft, stretchy, non-itchy wool. Very soft and stretchy. I was tempted to keep this, but this retails for so much, and there's not a lot listed currently. I found some sold comps. Sold comps for some of this stuff is all over the place. I feel like with these more expensive brands, photos, keywords, everything matters, because I literally saw one sold for 50, and then someone else who had like really beautiful styled photos. She had stock images. She had photos of herself wearing it, sold it for like close to $190. So with this higher end stuff, I told you guys I am really trying, especially next year, to move towards selling more mid-range to higher end items. I'm learning that, you know, selling it myself, the buyers, you need to put time into your listings. Clear photos, if you can, stock photos at your own risk, or styled photos like on a mannequin or you wearing them. Measurements, like all of that stuff makes the difference whether you're gonna make a like $50 profit or $150 profit. So I did take my time taking really good photos of all of this stuff, except for the Citron Santa Monica. Oh no, I'm just realizing the Saison has like some discoloration. That literally just looks like deodorant. I should be able to get that out easy, but that's the 411.